Hi, my name is Nathan and I talk about a bunch of movies on this channel. If you're new here, down below in the comment section, share what you thought of The Little Mermaid. This is a video where I just want to do this like one take of me reviewing The Little Mermaid, I guess. And so click that like button, be sure to subscribe. I have more content like this over on my channel. Check those out right now. And let's just get straight into it with the review. And I'm just going to do this in one take and share my thoughts on this film that I just saw an hour ago. And so, as for me, I thought this was a very enjoyable remake adaptation of The Little Mermaid. I thought it did exactly what it was aiming to do. And I think with Disney live-action remakes, they don't really have a good reputation of being all really that good. There are some in there that I actually do really enjoy, but overall, I just don't think a lot of them are very good, because most of them are unnecessary, where you would just rather watch the original than the film that we just get, the live-action remake. I thought this one was actually enjoyable. And what I really didn't expect was that it captured a bunch of the charm that the original Little Mermaid had. And so, because of that, I think the film was entertaining from beginning to end and actually enjoyable. And it was much better than I was actually expecting it to be, because the internet has been like crapping on this movie ever since, like, you know, they race swapped Ariel. By that fact alone, people are disliking this movie. But I think in this film, it works as a Disney live action remake, and it's one of the better ones to me, because it's a return to form, especially after coming off of Peter Pan and Wendy that just came out last month. You also get Pinocchio that came out a few months ago that are just really not good movies, and I would say it's one of the better Disney live action remakes. Also, with people crapping on the internet about this movie because they race swapped Ariel, I think the actress they cast for Ariel, because it captured the charm, I thought a big part of that was that the actress captured all of the charm of Ariel. And so I think it properly establishes this actress, and she fit the role she was in. So it works better when you watch the movie than when you see all the reviews on the internet of people criticizing this, even though they haven't seen the movie. But I think the actress did really capture Ariel well, where she's interested in the human world, has a bunch of great chemistry with Eric, and she's a great singer. And along with that, I think another thing that what surprised me about this film is that the two leads, Eric and Ariel, you actually buy into the relationship. They have chemistry, and you buy into the romance with each other. Something that I think worked better in this movie than it actually did in the original. I think the romance worked a bit better than it did in the 1989 film. And, you know, it's not like a great movie or anything, but I think it did exactly what it was going for quite well. Things to talk about here: the CGI, pretty questionable, especially when it's underwater, where I think underwater is actually the most liveliest in sequences in the entire film, but the CGI, whatever they were doing, like, it just doesn't look very good. Like, the way people move and stuff like that, when people are sitting down, like, when people are swimming out in the ocean like that, I just don't think the CGI holds up very well. And because it's so lively in the underwater sequence, lively and colorful, when it goes on land, it's still charming and entertaining, but I think it slows down just a little bit at these certain parts of the story, especially when you get onto the land. It's when it started to pull me out just a little bit, and maybe that was just my experience in the theater, but that's when it kind of slowed down for me. And another thing here is that this is a 2 hour and 15 minute movie, and it just didn't offer enough for a 2 hour and 15 minute story. It's the same exact story as the original, and it adds a few new songs in there, a few new scenes in here. But I do not think the entire film as a whole offered enough for a 2 hour and 15 minute runtime. But that doesn't change the fact that, to me, this is one of the better Disney live-action remakes. I saw it in a packed theater filled with a bunch of families, and I can say I had a good time with this movie. So I will lock in my score as a B. And if you are a big fan of Disney movies, if you have a family who you think will enjoy this movie, I suggest take your family to go see this movie. You're an adult and you're a kid. Maybe have your family take you to the theater to see this one. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on The Little Mermaid 2023. Down below in the comment section, share what you thought of it over on my channel. I have more content like this. Check those out right now. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. I will see you in the next one.